Give me a second, I'm trying to select the appropriate weapon. Watch where you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying and asking for blessings and started preparing for my Armageddon. Got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in. Enough of the lies, don't apologize, I don't understand. Are you fall?
Working everywhere. Getting suited up. It's like
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock on the morning on the dot almost.
You just lost half the
You
water
can't see literally anything in the video, but well, there's a star. You can see one. It's a bright one. And there's the moon. There's stars everywhere. You can see all the silhouettes of the mountains and Nick's blinding light. Challenge number 1. We're still trying to find the trailhead. We're just hoping to go on the right way, but the whole trail is blocked by this little stream. The uphill road is right over there, but we can't just walk in it or have wet feet for the rest of the day, and that'll actually be the worst in the world. But so we're just kind of Tarzaning it around here and hoping nobody goes in. But these logs are pretty steady. Oh, doctor.
Just go one at a time and hold on to the tree.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're fine. Kinda. That way? It's called Made It. Continuing the journey.
Several song-filled hours later.
Finally found the trailhead. We hiked for like about an hour because we left like right at 5, now it's right at 6. But that's where we are. That's where we're going. We're going up about 4,000 feet, but the trail to the summit's only 3.8 miles, which is way better than yesterday, so. That's where we are. The red line that's super fuzzy right now is our route to the top. It's like half of it, we're in the trees, the other half, other stuff. The journey begins. Taking a quick break from the montage here. On that note, we're about at the top of this mountain here. This is supposedly the hardest part of the climb, I think. There's just a bunch of switchbacks and it's fairly steep. But once you get to the top, it's supposed to get a little flatter, which will be nice. We're at about 13.76 right now. So less than 1,000 feet to the summit. It is 10:15, so we're doing pretty well. And there's still a lot of people down there, so.
I don't feel like I want to die today.
Yeah, what's everybody's thoughts on this climb compared to yesterday's?
It's a lot better than yesterday.
Yeah.
The terrain's a lot easier.
Yesterday, as you saw, was just rocks and rocks and rocks. Right here is a little bit, even this isn't as bad as yesterday.
It's been incredibly enjoyable up until I'd say the last like 100 or 200 feet.
Yeah.
And it's slightly difficult, but still like nothing compared to yesterday.
Yeah. You can see way down there is just a dirt trail, which wasn't too bad. It's just pretty steep, so frequent stops, but we're doing all right. Pretty sure we just crossed 14,000 feet. We can see the summit right there. There's a big group and I think a flag. Give us like 30 minutes? 45? We'll be there. We're 14,100 something right now. It's about the summit of the two we climbed yesterday, roughly. But we're going up there today.
We don't hurt near as bad
Nah,
today.
surprisingly, because by the rights we probably shouldn't have tried this today, but we're doing well.
Oh, stupid comment. Yeah. I think all but one of my eyelashes have fallen out.
We're gonna do it. I'm making you do it. Joe's taking up the labor of Nick's baby. Summit pushed from here all the way up.
My ears.
We're like 50 feet away from the tallest mountain in Colorado. Highest point in Colorado. Nick's going hard enough. He hooped himself a little bit there. Now this is our push. Feet from the summit, Nick. Ugh. You got it. Right there. And now we're all alone making our way down. It's unfortunate we couldn't stay up there longer, but we're gonna sit over there, some clouds, but rain's coming, and it's probably not best to be at the highest point, Colorado, during a storm, or rain, I guess. So, coming down, making our way to the trees. Cool thing about staying on the summit there is that while we were at the highest point at the summit, we were also the highest standing people in the continental United States at the time. Because this is 60 feet shorter than Mount McKinley, which is the highest mountain in the continental United States. But to climb it at this time, you need a permit. So, very likely nobody was on it. So, cool title. Now we're just going down. How this really captures the scale, just how big everything is. You can see some people way down there. We're just on this big side of the mountain. You can see forever, and our car is somewhere way down there in the trees. Many, 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 many miles away. Look how close we are to the clouds too. Just right there. Oh man! I think it's pretty safe to say that the summit is not covered in clouds. They're so low. Update. Nick and I are down out here. There's steep going up, so steep going back down. It's a lot on the knees. Weather update. It's really cloudy. It is raining on us. A little bit. It's not too bad yet, but I think at 10 minutes we need to put my raincoat on. It's back up as we speak, so. Oh man, we'll make it to the trees. Okay, bye. To put this climb into perspective, we're back at the car now. You see all the 14ers up there? Or I guess mountains. Some of those aren't 14ers. We were higher than all those. That's insane. Don't think I would climb that high.
One pair of pants later.
So to end off the video, we're gonna do a mountain climb overview / review of the past 3 mountains that we did. Cameron, Democrat, and Albert. So first we did Democrat. That was yesterday, the first mountain we climbed. Baptism by fire.
We just jumped right into it.
Yeah. Very steep incline.
Really rocky.
Yeah.
What? Are we filming?
Yeah.
Get me out of here. I don't know these people.
That was Nick's thoughts the entire time. And then next up was Cameron, which was a little bit sketchier. We still did it, but
Easily could have died.
yeah, that
Easily
was,
could have died near the top.
that was a bad time. It was super windy in like the saddle and then most of the way up. And it was still really rocky and it got pretty narrow for a while too. But
Straight rock drop off.
Yeah.
Didn't help that we were super tired.
bad either.
Cameron was just a grind.
We really wanted to do Lincoln and Bross as well, but Bross was closed and Lincoln wasn't happening that day. Tried to bite off a little bit more than we could chew. But before all that, when we first started the climb, which was our first 14er ever, when did we start feeling it? The base was, trailhead was at like 12,000 or so.
12,500.
We felt it pretty early. It was bad. That's even being generous. Turns out you cover pretty quickly at altitude, or
Yeah.
in general, so it wasn't too bad. We just took those freaking breaks and got to the top. And then next up we did Albert today, the tallest 14er. And
Enjoyable.
yeah, that was pretty nice. Way more scenic.
The trail was really good.
Yeah, it was way less rocky. There's actually dirt roads and stuff. I think Nick had a couple of good experiences up there.
Who's pumped for season 3 of Mr. Robot?
He's got a little bit of altitude problems.
Still a little nippy. Nick, what'd you think of Albert?
Over. Well, I started hearing voices on the way up, and then I noticed that these 2 guys in black suits and ties were following us on the way up. They turned out to not be real, but
Turns out Nick has like 7 signs of altitude sickness, but it's not all 11, so he's fine.
It was just mild altitude sickness.
Yeah, so it's nothing even that bad. Just gotta keep her going. Just gonna send it. Then after the climb yesterday, we all passed out. Steven started sleeping at 3:30. Kind of like came and went, but he slept like you were out for like 10 hours total. Kind
So
of
forever.
But
Forever.
the last big trip we did, Steve and I anyway, was San Diego out in California. And every day we were up at like 6 or 7, no matter when we went to bed, and just went all day, every day. And these past 2 days, like we get back from the mountain, it's nothing. Like this whole group, like Nick, Joe, Steve, and I, we're definitely not known to just stop halfway through a day and not move. But
I'm gonna try to put this into terms that are family friendly. We got the crud just kicked out of us each day. Those mountains took your soul, tore it out, ripped it inside out, curb stomped it, and then said, now we're gonna summit.
classic. Yeah, I was hurting on the way down. It was bad. Like the way up all 3 mountains, I was perfectly fine, and it's just the descent that killed me. It's like, I don't know what it was about it. I was like,
Irritable bowel syndrome.
You were like a wounded animal. I was. It was pretty bad.
Peggy the pirate. Oh, there's dog pooping.
But my head was pounding from the altitude. We dropped like 3,000 feet in like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, so we summited and we
were chilling on the summit, and then we saw some storms coming in, and then we basically ran down the mountain for 3,000 feet.
We still got caught in them. Not too bad though, only for like 5 minutes or so. It was kind of bad, but
Nobody got hit by lightning.
yeah, we were good. So everything was fine. Which one's Albert?
The tallest one.
To
Yeah.
the left, yeah.
So, I still don't know if this puts it into perspective, but that mountain right there, the tallest one in the middle, is where we were, what time is it? 7 hours ago. 7, 8 hours ago. Which is insane to think about. We were up there, but now we're just gonna go to a really cool spot we found along the road home. I'm gonna get some sweet drone shots, and then I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm just gonna do like a cool montage edit thing of the scenery, so if you managed to watch us for the past 30 to 40 minutes,
You're welcome.
you're welcome. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.